have made it to card 21, the World. This card has so much symbolism in it. This is the card of completion, perfection, euphoria, the happy ending, the journey completed, union of all things, jumping for joy, and being at the top of the world. It's ruled by Saturn, which is related to Capricorn, but we can see we've got 4 different zodiac signs there, symbols. First of all, her garland is the wreath, standing for triumph and victory, usually made of laurel leaves. The woman, Alma Mundi, or the soul of the world. She has one foot pointed down, the other is raised, similar in pose to the hangman, but this time she is upright. Her hair is flowing, she is free. She has 2 wands instead of 1. The wand coming from first the magician in manifestation, and then with the chariot with control. But these 2 she's holding out in celebration. She has her sash, which is divine energy. And in each corner, we have the man, or angel. This is associated with Aquarius, or air. We have the eagle, or Scorpio, which is associated with water. We have the lion, or Leo, which is associated with fire. And we have the bull, or Taurus, which is associated with earth. So we have 4 elements, 4 directions. You could even say 4 angels. This stands for stability and universal knowledge or protection. So let's take a look at some other versions of this card. This is, of course, the Rider-Waite-Smith. So here we have what's called the world soul, as opposed to the world. But look at all the symbols in it. So up at the top here, clearly this is the earth symbol. And look at the greenery, the mountains, the grass, the trees, very grounded and rooted. Over on the right side, we have the dry air, the clouds, right? The birds soaring. Looks very windy and clear. Over on the left, we have water, the waves, the bubbles. There's our little symbol, water. And of course, at the very bottom is fire, the flames. We've got our sign of eternity here. She's got her wands that are both burning at both ends, her sash. It's a very freeing card, isn't it? Everything united. This is the elemental wisdom. And similar take, we have the woman above the world, 1 foot grounded, the other raised. Look at her sashes here, the elements, the fire. See the water splashing, the snake eating its tail, the sun rising, the roses. Beautiful card. Not a human this time, but the symbols are practically the same. This is from Into the Wild, and instead of a human, it is a Pegasus. So flying free. There's our laurels wrapped with the sash that's flowing. There are 4 angels, right, or elements, up above in the sky, surrounded by clouds. The Baroque Tarot, such a pretty card. This whole deck is hence Baroque, but it's very dark, so the things that are put onto each card really stand out and pop. I don't know if you can see it up close here. Look at the colors. You see the roses, see her sash, and of course we have the 4 zodiac signs, right? Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. A softer version, the Teddy Bear Tarot. Adorable. Look at the little bear. He's dancing, holding the wands, the wreath around his head, the clouds surrounding it, and of course we have the 4 zodiac signs. Very playful. Seasonal fox. So this time, instead of a human again, we've got a fox. And the fox is jumping through the spiritual symbol, leaving the earth, taking aloft. And we have 4 little animals here, a dove, a rat, a rabbit, and a fish. So different elements just represented by different animals. Happy little face. Tarot of Oneness. Completely different look, but you still get the idea, right? These butterflies, these monarchs, they've all transformed. Their whole transition is complete, and now they are transcending up above into the sky. Little magical glittering stardust around them, up into the sky. Tarot Reynard. A lot of detail in this card. So we have up in the top, we've got the little butterflies, you can see. The fox with the butterfly on its nose, the flowers, the globe behind it, fish in the water. See, its tail is in the water. So we do have every element here, just in different forms. It still tells us about completion. So I've got, this is a different take for us. In the Tarot of Pagan Cats, this is actually the Fool card. And we have the Fool here starting his journey. There's this cliff, right, with his little companion. This time it's a butterfly. But he's taking his journey, and in his mind, he's visualizing what he wants to complete. So he is going to go out and hunt for the perfect velvet pillow with a saucer of cream. Right? That's what he wants his goal to be. He is out on a mission. And for us, yes, it might be a little simple, but to a cat, that's pretty good goal, right? Velvet pillow and a saucer of cream, a life of ease. So this is his goal. So then when we get to the World card, here he has completed it. So you can see we've got our laurel wreath here in the infinity symbol of completion, right? There's our little sashes. We have him. Now he is actually on the velvet pillow with a saucer of cream. In his mind, he has achieved what his goal was. So this is his realization, his completion, his success. Nirvana for a cat. And of course, if you look in each corner, we still have those elements. Air, water, earth, and fire. So, you know, it's a different take, but you can still see the transition, the completion. One more like that, the Oak, Ash, and Thorn Tarot. So here is the Fool, delicate little fawn. And again, we have a companion, but instead of a dog, it's a butterfly. There's his satchel and walking stick, emerging from this dark forest out onto an adventure, right? Wobbly knees, we can picture Bambi. And alongside it, here's the Emperor. And as we know, that Emperor, he's all about control and power, right? So when these two meet, here we have the World card. So here he is, transitioning, giving the globe of power to the fawn. Focus in on that. You can see our little sash and laurels there. Again, completion. I hope you enjoyed this little look at all of our World cards. We've now made it through the major arcana and can start our journey of looking through the minors. We'll just pick which suit we want to start in and begin with the ace. I look forward to seeing you then, and hope you have a great day.